Yeah.
I forgot about him last time.
Yeah, and it's funny because Ryan's been hitting that stupid thing. That's it. He'll run over and hit it, and that's why Finn doesn't attack it anymore. Welcome back to Less Cash More Mash. My name's Tom.
Thanks, Em. I'm Mike.
And today, we're cracking open a new bottle of chicken cock. Okay, you can go now. So,
It's just
again,
a fun name.
you know, I've watched a lot of different YouTubers do whiskey reviews, and I gotta be honest,
Way more than me.
I don't see I don't search out anyone. I just whatever pops up. I don't think any chicken cock has ever popped up. Like I have seen people that have done it, so I know like we're not the only ones who ever did it. But like I've never heard of it. So I want to give a huge thanks to one of my wife's coworkers / friends, I believe Joe. Thank you, Joe, because I do believe he's one of the watchers. He might be a subscriber. Actually went down to the Bourbon Trail, and this was one of 5 or 6 that he had picked up while he was down there. So we're breaking into those right now. I've been really excited since he brought these back to actually try it, because again, I don't even think they sell this. Because I would have bought it. Let's be honest. With a name like Chicken Cock, I would have bought this thing. So it was originally established in 1856 in Paris, Kentucky. It quickly became one of the larger bourbon brands in the 19th century. Prohibition hit. It flew to Canada, and they were smuggling it back over the border in like tin cans. And it was actually supposed to be one of the. There's a famous speakeasy back in Harlem. You read it on the walls.
Cotton Club.
Cotton Club. That it was like one of the famous drinks for famous people.
There was a movie.
I believe there was.
Hid in the cellars. And funny, in Pittsburgh, they still have those like hidden.
We gotta put that back on. That shouldn't even came out. Oh, gotta say, cork pop. That one was good. First two was sad, but yeah, no, I've always heard of the speakeasies and the stuff like that back in the days, but this was
in Pittsburgh. If you get to know the right people, you get in these weird clubs.
Well,
not weird, like not.
No offense to anyone who lives in Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania is weird anyways. Like you can't even buy unless you're in like a brewery or a liquor store. You can't get alcohol. You can't get beer. Like everything. Like they have weird rules in Pennsylvania. I shouldn't say the states.
My buddy's a barber. So, yeah, he does well.
It's just one of them things you have to find. So, but
sorry, I got sidetracked. I haven't seen him in a while. Scully, if you're listening, watching.
They do have weird rules, though. There's certain states
you can stay out till there's doors. It's got secret knocks, and you can stay out. They're like out all night.
Yeah. So let me look. I didn't even look at the. I didn't write that down. So this was $51, 750 milliliter. And what is? I don't even know the proof. You got your readers on? I didn't write it down. You might have yelled it at me, but I didn't write it down because I forgot to write that down when I did it. But just trying to get a reference.
I actually read
point.
this one this time too.
He did read it, but
90
proof. All right. So nose wise,
not quite as fragrant as the last one we just did, which was.
It's up there though. It definitely has a decent nose.
It does, but not as
decent nose.
What the hell did we just do?
Oh, the Russell's Reserve was the last one we did, I think.
But it does have a real.
It has more of a caramel nose. Russell's had more of a fruity nose. You definitely got that cherry. I don't get the cherry on this one. I'm getting like a brown sugar. Yeah. That brown sugar.
But vanilla. I got that towards the end of the Russell.
You certainly did, but I'm talking like right off the bat, like when we.
But again, not the ethanol blast.
No, or nothing like we got on some of the ones. You know what I mean? Like you actually get something out of it. So it is 90 proof, so it has something to it. Definitely a fun name, though. It's just funny because
it always tickles us.
when Tammy had said, "Oh, you ever hear a chicken cock?" I'm like, "Fighting cock?" She's like, "No, chicken cock." I'm like, "Nope, never heard of that one." So, not anything I've ever seen on the shelf.
It's probably going to be a great steal for us because
it's got a nice bottom.
You and I going to Kentucky tomorrow is not probably happening. Mm-mm. It's a pretty good truck.
And the sad part is I've been to Kentucky a few different times.
Yeah, you were thinking of this job.
I literally had a trailer full of 10 high. You know what I mean? So I didn't go shopping. Like I never even really went.
He'd be the only one that he wants to start a channel.
Yeah, no, I did. We
The only
every 50
sad
states.
part, this is like gone in 2 seconds and doesn't stay here.
No, well, I took a quick sip, so let me try it again. I thought,
so I'm still working while we're babbling.
That's exactly what I thought, though. I said the same thing in my head.
It has a different,
Slight backup.
If that's a barrel that we taste at the top,
I don't know what a mash bill. It doesn't
it
really
almost
have
seems like
a
that's like
rise-
a barrel taste at the top.
the very like at the end of the
You
barrel.
swallow it in the end, it kind of comes back like a little poof. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. No,
like there's
I know
like an air bubble
exactly.
there, kind of, and then
Because it wasn't like the
here.
rye gives you that like it does that, but it's like a peppery feeling and a tingle and stuff. This one really didn't give you that.
It's mild, if at all. I mean, you could maybe feel a little at the tip of your tongue. I switched it, but what was this one you said?
51.
All right. Quick assessment right off the bat. If it were me, I would buy Russell's before this one.
100%.
Do I like the bottle?
Not even a
yes.
question. Yes.
Will we say just because we're just wackadoodles on
the
the chickens and the roosters and the wild birds, we probably will do which we could do a blind, but I think we picked this out in 2 seconds. It may open up. It doesn't have to feel.
It may open up some.
You
too.
say that all the time.
They
bought that.
You know, I don't know. I'm telling you. I will 100% agree with you. Compared to,
it's almost like a Canadian. It's pretty.
It's
smooth.
not that thin, but it is definitely.
It's pretty
thin.
smooth.
Yeah, no, I do.
It
goes right down. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
It is definitely not a fighter in any means.
No.
It just whoop right down.
It
doesn't linger. It doesn't coat.
A little bit on your tongue, but you
Not like a real coat.
No,
It's like a in. Oh, I'm out. That's it.
So this one, for you and I sitting or hanging around, we would drink this too fast.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be two idiots.
This is a slammer.
Two idiots too soon.
No, yeah.
It's just, it's good. It's got a good flavor. I do like the name. I do like the bottle.
Yes, I agree.
And would I buy it again? I probably would because
because we don't see it.
Exactly.
But then again, you're talking $51. So you're way up into the.
So yeah, but again, if you're say a Christmas party and what do you
This
have
is
for
so
a whiskey?
different.
So and they don't have
100%.
it. And you're like,
I agree.
let's try this. And then they're not really whiskey drinkers. They're like the IPAs and they're this. And,
Yeah.
You know, there would be something different, and it wouldn't kill them.
No, it's easy to drink. It's definitely different. And who doesn't like cock in a title? So that there you go. It's just like, you know what I mean? Start them off with the fighting cock and end with a chicken
don't
cock.
get in trouble.
But no, honestly, I agree with it. But like, if you're gonna go with like practicality or actual,
is there better bourbons out there? Yes.
100%.
For the money, yes.
Well, I'm glad I have one on the shelf.
I agree.
Will it kill me if I don't buy another one? No.
I don't think it will be able to.
No, because I don't know if this again, and I never spoke to Joe about it. Whether like some of the ones he got, I don't think any of them were distillery onlys, but they might be limited, like how far they go out. You know what I mean?
I don't recall seeing that at Total Wine or Cappy's.
No, me neither.
And those are the two bigger stores
chains
that I'll hit. Chains that
no, I've never seen this in any store.
And I use that for a price reference or something sometimes too.
Yeah.
Is it worth driving the extra mile for?
It actually almost has a better nose than the taste, though. Like it brings a little bit more on the nose than. It's very thin.
It's
drinking,
not.
I will say that.
It's not a Russell's nose. It does.
It's not even a wild turkey overall experience, like a 101. You know what I mean? Like at $25, you can get two bottles.
It has
of
that light, smooth, like.
Well, for the $50, I think you buy a handle of 101. I would do that. I would do that over that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't.
It's almost
a 101 handle is not even $50.
That's what I'm saying. You could buy a handle for.
I think it was 32.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like there's so many other ones out there. I mean, I just glanced back and 114, of course, but even Old Granddad, I think, brought more flavor.
I honestly,
or the Old Crow.
Even
Evan Williams 1783, Jim Beam Black, all of them top shelf
Ezra
ones.
to me has the same.
If I was going to do it, I would say this at best would hit second row. I don't think this would make top row out of what we have right now.
No.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
And so price point wise, then
it would definitely bring it down a notch. I mean, this is $51. So anyone who actually takes,
it probably won't go down fast because it's a different bottle we're not going to get, and we may.
It won't go down because I'm not going to drink it. Because honestly, I would go for other stuff first. It's not bad.
No, I agree.
But I attribute it to this.
Bottle and Bond 101.
$50. There's a lot better juice inside of a bottle than
correct.
that.
But that's what I think is better than that one.
Yeah, we haven't had that one in a while, but I would agree.
You're saying it might open up, but
I would agree, and we can.
People like that.
We could try that in the future too, but it's just one of them.
We should just to see for it.
Well, that being said, keep this in mind. If anyone sees any, like, say you want to do a head-to-head or a three-way mash mix-up, as we're going to call them, leave a comment down below, and as long as we have the bottles, we can always accommodate that. So if there's ever any, like, you want to see that go blind head-to-heads or blind three-ways or four-ways, whatever it is, leave a comment. If we can get a chance, we'll get to it, because that's what we're here for. It'll get, any suggestions will help, and it'll give us content. So, if you see us drinking this and you're like, I wonder if it compares to any of them, Jameson, put it down. I'll try anything. So just leave a comment down below.
We are on a whiskey channel too, not an X-rated channel. Just had to throw it out there.
As far as what? Because it has cock in the name?
No, because you're going out three ways, this way.
Well, no, we're talking because I'm going to start.
Went over his head.
No, yeah, because you did lose me on that one. Because we are going to start. I'm going to start naming them like a two-way mash mix-up, a three-way mash mix-up, just so I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to copy anyway. There's a lot of really good whiskey channels out there.
There's a lot of them.
And it's hard not to copy them. We got a series that's going to be coming up in the near future where I'm going to take a little bit of everybody and we're going to do our own thing. But again, no offense. I'm not trying to copy anyone, but everyone's done everything pretty much. So, we're just trying to incorporate
tweaking
stuff.
Words different ways.
Well, we're trying to incorporate stuff that's going to be fun for you guys, but also fun for us, and to utilize the stuff we have. So stay tuned.
Comments are really excellent, though.
Yeah, so any suggestions, any comments, even if it's just that you guys suck and get off the channel, I'll take it. It's a comment. It's I can take criticism. Don't do it, but I can take it. So, but overall, for the price, the more I keep drinking it, I would buy so much other stuff other than this. Thank you, Joe. I'm not criticizing what you bought by any means. Thank you. And I'm glad I tried it. But, if it runs out, I'm not going to be like, oh, I really need to go get more chicken cock. You know what I mean? That's honestly, that's my feeling on it.
It's just, for us, it's a unique bottle. I don't think we'll
Correct. I don't think we'll get another one unless I start vacationing again and we head down.
It's an easy drinker.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of flavor.
No.
Not a lot of those.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a step up from a lot of any of the bottom shelf ones. You know what I mean? It definitely gives more flavor than that. But when you think of a price point, $51 to what's in here, I'm thinking Old Forester 100 is half of that. Would I buy two of them?
Honestly,
or Gold Granddad was $30.
Old Crow for the handle was way cheap, and that
right.
really was
I don't know if it would. That one would. Old Crow Reserve, the other Reserve one, hands down.
Yeah,
and that was probably still half the money. So
it's a very, very easy drinker to me.
Yes. No, I agree.
Not nothing on your tongue too much. Nothing in your chest.
Probably why we don't see a lot of reviews of it.
If you were hanging around, or you were just starting, this would be pretty good. I think.
But if you're just starting, you don't want to pay $51.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. If this is a great $20. This is a great $20 bottle. Mm-hmm. For $51, I say pass. You know what I mean?
It really reminds me of a Canadian whiskey.
When you look at Fighting Cock, same thing, $18.99. You can buy how many of these to get to that? Hands down, I'd buy that over that. So much more flavor and taste. So, I mean, if I'm going to give a true assessment, it's okay. Mm-hmm. Would I buy it again? No,
I'm just
because it's $51 compared to $18.99. I can get
neat
4
bottle.
Fighting Cocks. Neat bottle, neat name. Don't get me wrong. I like that part about it, but that's about where it ends. I mean, it's just okay whiskey. you know.
Yeah, it's famous something or other.
Yeah, I mean it's old and it's stuff, and which is good, but it doesn't give you the length. No. It doesn't give you anything. No. So, all right, we'll cut that one here. The world famous chicken cock. You know, I say it's okay.
Fair.
For $51, I personally wouldn't get it again. But if you know what, unique bottle, unique thing, you put it on your thing, put it on your shelf. It's a conversation piece because people are going to look at it and go, chicken cock? The hell is chicken cock? You know what I mean?
Where'd you get that? For us, that's what
exactly. Yeah, because it's not up here. So. But other than that, once they drink it, they'll be like, what else you got? You know what I mean? That's my personal opinion.
I did not Google Total Wine, so maybe you can. I don't know.
I've just never seen it in any store ever because I hands down would have bought it. There's not even a doubt.
I've been in more liquor stores in the last 2 months than ever.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll leave it at that. So there is our review of chicken cock. Get it if you want, but spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, I mean, you could do shots of this all day.
I see where you say Canadian.